Hey, everybody. Welcome to my brothers and sisters and cousins and friends. I am Sandra Drew of Aquarius School for Kids, an oasis of early learning with the African child in mind. I am here to help you learn how to teach your child how to read. Now, if you have been following me for the past few videos, you know that we have discussed the 5 components of reading. And in our last time together, we spoke about the prerequisites for reading. Today, I want to guide you along instructing your child in a phonemic awareness activity. Today, we're going to focus on the sound mm. We're going to teach the sound to our students, to our children. Now, when we teach this sound, we are not going to show any letter symbols because the purpose of this lesson is to tune the ear into hearing sounds. For us, it's easy to hear sounds because we're accustomed to it. We can break words down into the individual sounds, but the child is not accustomed to it yet. So we're just focusing on the sound. So our first sound is So what you would say is, for example, you could say, repeat after me. I want you to repeat the sound. Say it again. Yes, when we make the sound, we put our 2 lips together, and we make the sound. Now, there are lots of words or items or things that begin with the sound. For example, man begins with the sound. Can you hear that sound? Listen to me. Man. Man. Can you say that word? Absolutely. That's great. Awesome. Man. There are other words that begin with the sound. For example, milk. Milk. Can you say that? Milk. Very good. Let's find another word. Okay. What about map? Map. Map begins with the sound. Very, very good. Now, that's an activity that you can do with your child when you are introducing the sound. Also, you can use pictures and pair the pictures along with the sound. So, for example, you can have a picture of a man, and you can point to the picture man, and you can say the word man. You can also have a picture of milk and do exactly the same thing. You can also have an actual map, and you can touch the map and say the sound map. Okay, that's a way that you can start to develop and tune that sound in your child's ear. Another thing you can do is not only just use the pictures, but use actual objects. Like, for example, or objects. For example, if you said mommy, I know you're not an object, but an actual person, you can point to yourself and say mommy. Or you can point to, if you're a dad or a husband teaching, you can point to mommy and say mommy, okay? Another way that you can teach the sound you may have some foods that you like to eat that begin with that sound. So you might have a melon, for example, and actually have a melon for a snack and just reinforce the sound. You may, for example, want to go somewhere that begins with the sound. For example, the market. You might say, let's go to the market. And in the market, you can pick out some items that the sound. Or you may want to go to the museum. The museum. This is a way of making that sound sticky. Okay, you make it sticky in the child's mind. Another thing that you can do is you can read aloud a story that actually has the sound in the title. Or maybe that sound might be within the midst of the story. One story that I like to use for the sound is the story Marvelous Me, because of that alliteration, Marvelous Me. And another reason I like to use the book Marvelous Me is because of the character. The characters in the story are black characters, a little black boy, and in the end you find out he has a twin brother in the story. So that's 2 characters that are black, and so that our children can see themselves and relate to themselves in the story. That's a way that you can integrate an African-centered focus in teaching the letter sound. those are some things that you can do as you focus on phonemic awareness. Let me look at my notes and see if there's anything else. Oh yes, there's a hands-on activity that you can do. You might want to cook in the kitchen with your little black angel. Yes, you might want to cook some macaroni and cheese. So you might cook some macaroni, or you might cook some meatballs. So that's another hands-on activity and something that can make the sound very, very sticky in their minds. Okay, so that is all that I have right now for phonemic awareness and introducing the sound. And you might be wondering, why did I start with why didn't I start with something else like letter A and the sound A? There's a certain order that I use when I'm instructing and teaching sounds, and or teaching the letters, period. I use this particular order because in the long run, you'll be able to form words and they'll be able to start reading more quickly, as opposed to just going through the alphabet. Okay? And that order, I'm not going to tell you the whole order, I'll tell you the first few letters that I use. The letter M, the letter A, the letter S, the letter D, the letter T, and the letter I. That's the first few that I go to. And I start off teaching the sounds. And the reason I start off teaching the sound is, like I said, you'll be able to read quicker. If you just know the names of the letters, I mean, A, B, C, D, abaca. What word is abaca? Abaca. There's no such word, right? But if you start off with the sounds and particular sounds, you'll be able to form words, and words that you can decode a lot quicker. I hope that made a lot of sense, because it sure made a lot of sense to me. Anyway, that's our first lesson today. We'll come back on tomorrow or in our next video, and I'll introduce another sound. And I'm just going to focus on sounds for right now. And then I will slowly incorporate the actual symbol. Okay? I would suggest that all these things, you don't have to do it in a day. You can do it over a course of 3 days, over the course of a week, just focusing on the sound. And then the next time, you can focus on a new sound. And then you might be able to double up on sounds within a week, and then introduce the letter name later on. Okay? So it's all systematic. It's all in order. Don't worry. Don't think, oh my gosh, it's going so slowly. No, it's just step by step, little by little, and then soon we're going to be racing through. Okay? So thank you so much for being with me for this lesson. Before I leave, I want to encourage you, if this lesson has been beneficial to you, I want to encourage you to like, to share, to comment, and to subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that. Also, remember that you can find my website at www.aquariusschoolforkids.com. And on that website, you can see several resources that are available to you for purchase that can assist your child in learning how to read, assist your child in his or her literacy journey. And if you look above here, you'll see some of the books that are available right here. Let me do my Vanna Black for you right here, available for you to purchase. Okay, so once again, thank you so much for being with me today. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you the next time. All right, take care and bye-bye.